Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for joining me today and giving us your valuable time. We are diving into a really crucial public awareness issue today. We are talking about online trading and investment fraud. Look, in our fast-paced digital world, it is incredibly easy to get pulled into flashy online trading platforms and crypto schemes, but the real-life impact of falling for these frauds is absolutely devastating. Please stay with me right until the end of this explainer. We are going to clarify some vital legal points that can truly shield your wealth. If you find this information helpful, please subscribe for more clear guidance and definitely share this explainer with anyone who might benefit from it. Here is our clear roadmap for today. Number 1, the illusion of trust. Number 2, the architecture of the trap. Number 3, the double-cross scam. Number 4, triage and evidence preservation. And number 5, legitimate escalation and protection. Having a solid plan is the best way to lower your financial anxiety. I promise you we will discuss very concrete solutions today. I will also gently introduce how preventive legal advice from a globally capable firm like LegalBridge LLP can protect individuals and businesses from these exact threats. Let us dive right in. Section 1. The illusion of trust. This is where we look at how scammers target everyday people by building a highly professional but entirely fake digital facade. We like to call this the digital mirage. You might be looking at a beautiful smartphone screen, complete with real-time charts and a very impressive corporate logo, but if you peel back that shiny top layer, underneath is a massive fraud alert. The core point here is simple but absolutely critical. Just because an app is beautiful or a website looks extremely professional, that does not mean the company is legal, authorized, regulated, or safe. Scammers deliberately use this perfect surface to completely bypass your natural caution. There is actually a massive gap between the aesthetics of trust and the harsh reality. While the mirage looks perfectly secure, the reality hits you hard. If you deal with unauthorized financial firms, you are left entirely without access to proper complaint forums. You literally have zero statutory compensation protection when things inevitably go wrong. These platforms might look identical to legitimate institutions on the outside, but trust me, they are completely hollow on the inside. So how do they do it? They rely on phantom interfaces and completely fake dashboards. They use manipulated back-end numbers to show you fake profits, which naturally encourages you to make larger deposits. They even use spoofed international phone numbers to fake a massive global presence, and they will literally copy foreign addresses from real business registries. This is exactly where verifying legal compliance becomes essential before you part with your money. For instance, LegalBridge LLP can assist organizations and individuals in verifying the legal standing of a company before making major financial commitments. Please do not trust an interface just because it looks functional. That brings us to Section 2, the architecture of the trap. Let us shift our focus to the exact psychological and mechanical steps scammers use to lock you in. The trap basically operates in 4 distinct phases. Step 1 is the lure. They speak very politely and show immediate artificial profit on your shiny new dashboard. Step 2 is false verification. They actually let you make small initial withdrawals. This is a very clever trick because it convinces you the system is completely genuine. Step 3 is the escalation. Now that they have your complete trust, they heavily encourage you to invest significantly more money. And finally, Step 4 is the block. The moment you request a large withdrawal, the dashboard mysteriously stops working, all communication drops, and your account is locked. If we look closely and contrast a genuine financial institution against a fraudulent one, a very clear behavioral matrix emerges. A genuine institution states its fees clearly up front and processes withdrawals on standard regulated banking rails. But an unauthorized platform acts very differently. They actively demand random extra out-of-pocket payments from you, they block your funds under the excuse of sudden verification emergencies, and most importantly, they have no verifiably authorized regulatory status. You really need to spot this distinction. Moving on to Section 3, the double-cross scam and extortion. I need to warn you about the dangerous pivot that happens when you finally try to withdraw your own funds. Pay close attention to what happens during the extortion spike. Trust and friendly communication build up slowly over weeks or months, but the exact moment you submit a large withdrawal request, communication instantly drops to zero. At the exact same time, their demanded payments shoot straight up. That friendly customer service facade completely vanishes and outright extortion begins. You might be wondering what these demanded payments actually look like. Let us go through the vocabulary of extortion. Scammers will suddenly start asking you for tax payments, clearance fees, account activation charges, or wallet verification fees. They might even ask for anti-money laundering approvals, which are entirely fake fees claiming to verify your funds are not from illegal sources. Please remember this core rule. A genuine regulated financial company does not demand random extra payments just to release your own funds. When such risks or disputes arise, having preventative legal advice from LegalBridge LLP is absolutely crucial to avoid losing even more of your capital. If you hear these terms, stop sending money immediately. This actually leads us straight into a devastating secondary trap. We call it the double cross loop. You lose money in the primary scam. Out of pure desperation, you search for help online. This leads you into loop 2, where fake recovery agents deliberately target you. They will confidently promise a guaranteed recovery for an upfront fee. Please do not fall for this. In the reality of legal and digital fraud matters, no honest professional can ever guarantee recovery. This is exactly why consulting a globally capable law firm like LegalBridge LLP is so much safer. They handle civil and commercial disputes professionally, unlike anonymous online agents who are literally just trying to trap you twice. Let us move to Section 4, Triage and Evidence Preservation. Now we are transitioning smoothly to actionable solutions and the immediate protocols you must follow right now. I want you to think of your immediate triage protocol as a pyramid of actions. The absolute foundation of this pyramid is to stop sending money immediately. Do not panic, and absolutely do not trust anyone who says paying just one more fee will release your funds. The next step up is to preserve all your evidence. Do not delete your conversations, and do not close your accounts. Lock down the data. And the top tier of this protocol is to seek proper guidance from legitimate legal professionals before taking any further action. To preserve your evidence properly, you must document your digital footprints. Save the website links, your login details, and the transaction hashes. Transaction hashes are essentially digital tracking numbers that show the exact movement of cryptocurrency on the blockchain. You must also document your financial trails, including payment receipts and bank transfer records. Also, be sure to keep all communication records. This means unedited WhatsApp chats, emails, and any written promise made by the platform. Proper documentation is strictly required for any formal legal procedure. This is an area where LegalBridge LLP provides essential guidance to ensure your records are legally robust, complete, and properly organized. Finally, Section 5, Legitimate Escalation and Protection. Let us explain the grounded legal reality of recovering funds and how you can navigate official systems. We have to be honest about the reality of legitimate recovery. It is never guaranteed. Recovery relies entirely on a very complex alignment of real-world factors. These gears all have to turn together. You need the preservation of hard evidence, a traceable payment trail, and exact legal jurisdiction. You also need active cooperation from banks, exchanges, and relevant state authorities. It is a highly complex mechanical process. It is certainly not a simple magic trick promised by anonymous online agents. Where proper evidence actually exists, legal steps must be executed through official channels. These legitimate escalation pathways involve invoking specific laws, such as filing under the Prevention of Electronic Crimes Act or the relevant national banking regulations. Appropriate actions include official cybercrime complaints, formal banking disputes, expert digital asset tracing, and formal legal notices to relevant regulators. To navigate these complex paths effectively, you really need proper representation. LegalBridge LLP is highly experienced in these types of corporate, civil, and regulatory matters. They can properly help you draft legal notices and engage with authorities correctly. Let us summarize everything with the 4 golden rules of digital investment. Rule 1 is to verify first. Always, always verify authorization by a recognized